Hey, how you doing? Adam here. The date is currently 7/13/2018. Don't have my headphones on today, so, there's no monitoring, so I'm just kind of speaking blindly into the microphone. We'll see if that has any sort of, different result. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference. Yeah, so what did I do today? I went for a run today. It was a good run. I was listening to the Human Performance Outliers podcast with Dr. Sean Baker and the other fucking guy. I actually, I'm on board with that podcast because, I'm all about the carnivore diet. Sometimes it feels like I'm making subtle sort of steps in, eventually I'll end up being an insane person. With me eating all meat, or only meat. It's kind of a step in an insane direction, but I feel like, and also the fact that I don't masturbate, is kind of a step in if you had told me 5 years ago even that I would be where I am right now, I would have told you that you were fucking insane. But, it's just, I've been taking, because, we live in a fucking insane time, is the thing. And, there's a lot of, pathways opening up that, they just, would have been just fucking insane before. Just for instance, the flat earth movement. That's fucking... that's obviously just fucking retarded, because... that's... But, there's so many people taking that seriously now, and it's is the carnivore diet that? Am I just as insane as the flat earth people? And sometimes I really wonder, am I slowly slipping into fucking Quackyville here? But... I don't really feel like I am. I could just tell you, if I end up being, insane, or if I am already insane, I don't feel at all like I'm slipping into it. I feel like I feel better than I've ever felt before with this diet. But, it's just, sometimes I fear that I'm slipping into Quackyville. But, we'll see how things turn out. But yeah, all of this started for me even before I ever heard about Jordan Peterson. He wasn't the thing that made it. He was just there at the right time, kinda. I can remember back in 2014, and even before that, I wanted to try not masturbating. Because I was just curious. For some reason, I was just curious. I was intuitively feeling I know this is, not scientifically proven or whatever, and this is probably insane, but I just feel intuitively I want to try this. And, I didn't do it until, I don't even remember when I started doing it, but, yeah, it's a very subtle sort of difference that it makes, but the difference that it makes is, it's like I've said before, it's like these subtleties of feelings that I haven't felt since I was 13. How when you're a kid, everything's way more vibrant. That's how it feels to, do a sustained Nofap thing. It just feels like everything's rosy and vibrant, like a Disney movie, or a romantic painting, or a romantic piece of music. Maybe that's just specific to me. Maybe that's just my reality. Maybe maybe not masturbating is it's opening up my reality more, and my reality is just romantic paintings and sunsets and fucking everything is rose-colored glasses. It might be different for somebody else, but for some reason I seem to have latched on to this overly romantic sort of thing. And that's my reality when I go outside. Is and another thing, it's my vision is getting crisper and clearer, and I've been sitting outside and just like looking at the world, and it's like, wow, this is detailed. It's like the vision is like super HD, and I realize that I'm probably headed down Quackyville, but I can't argue. I'm a skeptical person. I don't fucking buy anything that easily, but I don't know what to make of what is happening, so I will continue to do the carnivore diet, and I will continue. And I should say, the carnivore diet has amplified the effects of not masturbating. So all in all, what's happening is I seem to be my age seems to be going like reversing. I have less wrinkles on my face. I have sort of a dewy quality to my skin. My body is like, it's transforming as well. I was on a run today, and I felt like I could run faster. Like my form has improved somehow. And I was working on music today too, and that's been amplified by 10. Like as I'm working on music, I'm like the ideas are coming up with like they're bubbling up like really easily, and like I'm feeling them, really fucking feeling the ideas as I'm playing them. And it's funny because I mean you think of one thing and then you start doing it, and it's like you get this burst of passion, because you can see where it's going. Like this bass line for this one song I was doing, it's like it gave me, it's like, yes, this is fucking awesome. I love music. I love doing this. And I've had those moments, but they're hard. They're hard to come by when you're making music. Like when you're recording, like a lot of it is just like, God, I gotta fucking do this now. That's part of the process of getting to, yes, I fucking love music. Like there's this sort of like build up to boom, 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 boom. Like at first you don't fucking feel like doing anything. Then you start doing it a little bit, and then it's like, oh, this is cool. And then you start doing it more and more, and it's like the more you do it, the more enthusiastic you get about it. And the enthusiasm for what I'm doing seems to come a lot quicker when, especially with the carnivore diet, and especially with not masturbating. It's like I can do something for 5 seconds, and it's like just fucking boom, all of my fucking love is music right now. I love doing this. And I feel like that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, and just, everything's getting better around me, so that's good. Okay, quackery over. I'm not I won't talk about it anymore. Though maybe it's interesting, but I just feel like if I heard myself 5 years ago, I would be like, dude, stop. You're being brainwashed. Stop now. But again, like I said, I can't argue. It's like I can't argue with these results. So something is going on with, only eating meat and not masturbating. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep doing it. And another thing that's sort of like makes it more real, is the fact that and this is kind of stupid, my body odor smells different. It's like it's not my body odor isn't unpleasant like in the way that BO sort of smells like onions sometimes. It smells like cat spray almost. But not a bad sort of, but just like a sweet sort of cat spray smell, like a musky sort of smell. And it's like it's pleasant, It's not a bad smell. Or of course I could just be like used to it, and like everybody else thinks it smells bad, but I don't know. It's more musky than it is like just straight up BO, So, there's got to be some sort of chemical hormonal thing going on there. But I will continue. Oh, and I'm like a month away from the body that I've always wanted to have. So, I got that going for me too. So we'll see if I can continue these gym. I kind of think it's sort of like an epigenetic change I'm going through right now, because of the dietary change and not masturbating. There's some sort of epigenetic shit going on with me, that I will continue to behold. I don't know if that made sense. All right. Goodbye.